Good morning, students. Now we are going to learn pair of angles part 2. If M angle AOB equal to 110 degree, M angle AOC equal to X and M angle COB equal to 70 degree. From the figure, angle AOB equal to 110 degree. AOB equal to 110 degree. Angle M AOC equal to X. Angle AOC equal to X. Angle COB equal to 70 degree. Draw a figure. So angle AOB equal to angle AOC plus angle COB. Then added M angle AOB 110 degree. M angle AOC value X plus 70 degree. 110 degree minus 70 degree, we get the value X equal to 30 degree. If M angle AOB 100 degree, M angle AOC equal to X and M angle COB equal to 70 degree, then M angle AOB 100 degree, angle AOC equal to X, angle COB equal to 70 degree. From the figure, angle AOB equal to angle AOC plus angle COB. Then next, angle AOB equal to angle AOC plus angle COB. 110 degree equal to X plus 70 degree. X equal to 110 degree minus 70 degree. We get the value 40 degree. Sorry, X equal to 40 degree. X equal to 40 degree. In the given figure, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2. Give the justification. In the given figure, angle 1 does not share with the vertex of angle 2. Does not share with the angle of vertex 2, as it does not obey the important property of adjacent angles. Important property of adjacent angles. Angle 1 is not adjacent to angle 2. Angle 1 is not adjacent to angle 2. It is not adjacent angles. Okay. It is not adjacent angles. In the given figure, angle 1 adjacent to angle 2. So, in the given figure, angle 1 does not share with the vertex of 2, as it does not obey the important property of adjacent angles. Angle 1 is not adjacent to angle 2. In the following figure, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2. Give a reason. Angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent angles because their vertices is not common. Vertex is not common. State the property that is used in which of the following statements. If A is parallel to B, then angle 1 equal to angle 5. Angle 1 equal to angle 5. Second one is if angle 4 equal to angle 6, then A is parallel to B. A is parallel to B. Third one, if angle 4 plus angle 5 equal to 180 degree, then A is parallel to B. First one, angle 1 equal to angle 5. Angle 1 equal to angle 5. Which property? Which angle? Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Then next, angle 4 equal to angle 6. Angle 4 equal to angle 6. So, that is alternative interior angles. Alternative interior angles. Then, angle 4 plus angle 5 equal to 180 degree. Angle 4 plus angle 5 equal to 180 degree. Interior angles on the same side of the transversals are supplementary. Transversals are supplementary. All transversals are supplementary angles. So, first one is A is parallel to B. Then angle 1 equal to angle 5. Angle 1 equal to angle 5. Corresponding angles property. Angle 4 equal to angle 6. That is alternative interior angles. Alternative interior angles. If angle 4 plus angle 5 equal to 180 degree, then A is parallel to B. A is parallel to B. Then interior angles on the same side of a transversals are supplementary. In the adjoining figure, identify the pair of corresponding angles, pair of alternative interior angles, pair of interior on the same side of the transversal, the vertically opposite angles are. So, first one, pair of corresponding angles. So, pair of corresponding angles, which one? which side is a corresponding angles, which angle is a corresponding angles? Say angle 1, angle 5. Very good. So corresponding angle shape F shape. Corresponding angle shape F shape. Angle 1, angle 5. Then next angle 2, angle 6. Then next angle 3 and angle 7. Next one angle 4 and angle 8. Very good. These pair of angle is a corresponding angles. Corresponding angle is a F shaped angle. Corresponding angle is a F shaped angle. So another angle. Alternative interior angle. Alternative interior angle. Which pair is a alternative interior angles? Angle 2 and angle 8. Angle 2 and angle 8. That is a Z shape angle. Alternative angles nale Z shape angle. Angle 2 and angle 8. Then next angle 3 and angle 5. Okay. So which pair is alternative interior angle? Angle 2 and angle 8. Angle 3 and angle 5. Third one. The pair of alternative interior angles. Pair of alternative interior angles. Angle 2, angle 5. Alternative interior angles. Angle 3 and angle 8. Angle 2 and angle 5. Another pair is angle 3 and angle 8. The pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Same side of the transversal. Angle 1 and angle 3. Angle 2 and angle 4. Angle 5 and angle 4. Angle 6 and angle 8. Pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Angle 1, angle 3. Vertically opposite angles. So next angle 2 and angle 4. Next angle 5 and angle 7. Angle 8 and angle 6. These pair of angles are vertically opposite angles. In the adjoining figure, P is parallel to Q. Find the unknown angles. So draw a two parallel lines. So draw a intersecting line. So angle D equal to 125 degree. Corresponding angles. Angle E value. Angle E is equal to 180 degree minus 125 degree. 55 degree. Linear pair angles. Angle F equal to angle E. So vertically opposite angle. Angle F equal to angle E. Vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. Angle C equal to angle F equal to 55 degree. Corresponding angles. Corresponding angle shaped F shaped. Alternative interior angles Z shape angle. Z shape angle. That is a transversal angles. So transversal angles means mirror angles. Transversal angles means mirror angles. So alternative interior angles Z shape angle. Corresponding angles F shaped angles. Angle C equal to angle F equal to 55 degree. Next one is angle A equal to angle E 55 degree. Corresponding angles. Angle B equal to angle D 125 degree. Vertically opposite angles. Do you understand? Yes. In the adjoining figure, B is parallel to Q. Find the unknown angles. So angle D equal to 125 degree. Corresponding angles. Angle E equal to 180 degree minus 125 degree. We get a value 55 degree. That is a linear pair angles. Linear pair angles means, what is a linear pair angles? Say linear pair angles means supplementary angles. So supplementary angles. So supplementary angle value 180 degree. That is a 180 degree minus any degree. Subtract any two numbers, subtracted the value, subtracted, and we get the value 180 degree. Sum of the two angles added to we get a value 180 degree. That is a supplementary angles. 180 degree minus 125 degree equal to 55 degree. 125 degree plus 55 degree added to the value added, we get a value 180 degree. That is a supplementary angle. So linear pair angles means straight line angles. So straight line angles means exactly straight line angles means 180 degree. That is a linear pair angles. Next one, corresponding angles. What is the corresponding angles? Corresponding angles means F-shape angle. F-shape angles means F-shape angles. F-shape angles. That is the same angle. Same angle, equal angles. That is a corresponding angles. Next one is a Z-shape angle. Z-shape angles means alternative interior angles means Z-shape angles. That is a transversal angles. Transversal angles means corresponding angles and alternative interior angles. Angles A equal to angle E equal to 55 degree. Vertically opposite angles. Opposite sides are equal. So two line intersecting two line intersecting a two line four angles are equal. That is a vertically opposite angle. Do you understand? Next one is a angle y equal to 110 degree. Angle x plus angle y equal to 180 degree. Angle x plus angle y equal to 180 degree. Angle y equal to 110 degree. 180 degree minus 110 degree. Angle y is equal to 70 degree. Angle y equal to 110 degree. Angle x plus angle y equal to 180 degree. That is a linear pair angles. So that is a linear pair angle x plus y. So angle y equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree, subtracted, we get a value 70 degree. Angle y equal to 70 degree. So angle x equal to 100 degree, corresponding angles 100 degree corresponding angles. So in the given figure, the arms of two angles are parallel. If angle ABC equal to 70 degree, then find angle DGC, angle DEF. Okay, angle DGC, angle DEF. So, first one, angle DGC. Consider AB is parallel to DG. AB is parallel to DG. First point. And a transversal line BC is a intersecting line. BC is a intersecting line. That is a transversal angles. So angle DGC equal to angle ABC. That is a corresponding angles. So corresponding angles means F-shaped angles. See the figure. Children, see the figure. So it is a F-shaped angle. So angle DGC. Next one is the angle ABC. That is a corresponding angle. So see the figure, F-shaped. Okay. So angle DGC equal to 70 degree. Angle DGC is equal to 70 degree. Next angle DG is 70 degree and also equal to angle ABC is also 70 degree. Angle ABC equal to angle DGC is a 70 degree. That is a corresponding angle. So corresponding angles are equal. That is a F-shaped angle. So that means alternative interior angles also equal. Alternative interior angle Z-shaped angle. Consider second part, angle DEF. Angle DEF, consider that BC is parallel to EF. BC is parallel to EF. Transversal line DE is intersecting them. Angle DEF equal to angle DGC. Corresponding angles. Angle DEF equal to 70 degree. Do you understand? Yes, sir. So angle DGC, first one is angle DGC. Consider that angle AB is parallel to angle DG is a transversal line. BC is intersecting them. Angle DGC equal to angle ABC. Angle DGC equal to 70 degree. Consider that BC is parallel to EF and a transversal line D is intersecting them. Angle DEF equal to angle DGC. Angle DEF equal to 70 degree. That is a corresponding angles. This figure is a corresponding angles. Next, two parallel lines intersecting one line. Consider two lines L and M. So consider two parallel lines, so named L and M. Transversal line N. Transversal line is a N, which is intersecting them. Two parallel line intersecting a one line. That line is N. Sum of the interior angles on the same side of a transversal 126 degree plus 44 degree. That is alternative interior angles. So F-shaped angles. So 126 degree alternative interior angles. So 126 degree plus 44 degree. We get a value 170 degree. The sum of the interior angles on the same side of a transversal is not 180 degree. That value is 170 degree. It is not the alternative interior angles. Alternative interior angles means we get a value is 180 degree. All the angles added to all the sum of the any two angles added, we get a value 180 degree. That is a word that is alternate interior angle, corresponding angles and vertically opposite angles. These are the equal angles. So add sum of any two angles added, we get a value 180 degree. L is not parallel to M. Consider two lines L and M and a transversal line N, which is intersecting them. Sum of the interior angles on the same side of a transversal 126 degree plus 44 degree equal to 170 degree. It is not a transversal. L is not parallel to M. Line AC and BD intersecting at a point P. M angle APD equal to 47 degree. Find the measures of angle APB, angle BPC, angle CPD. Okay, so see the figure. Which angle, which type of angles? See the figure. Tell me which type of angle. Vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle means four angles are equal. That is four sides of the angle. Okay. Do you know? These are the four sides of the angle. Four sides of the angles. So this angle is a vertically opposite angle. So in the given figure, angle DPA APB equal to 180 degree. That is a linear per angle. Already you know that linear per angle. DPA APB. It is a linear per angle. So DPA 47 degree plus APB equal to 180 degree. 180 degree minus 47 degree, we get the value 133 degree. Angle APB equal to 133 degree. Next one, angle APD equal to angle BPC. It is a vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angle APD BPC. So vertically opposite angles are equal. So 47 degree APD equal to BPC equal to 47 degree. It is a vertically opposite angles. Next, angle APB, angle DPC 133 degree. Vertically opposite angles are equal. APB opposite angles equal to DPC 133 degree. Vertically opposite angle. The measures of angle APB, angle BPC, angle CPD are 133 degree. And next one is angle APD, angle BPC equal to 47 degree. So it is a vertically opposite angles are equal. Angle DPA plus angle APB equal to 180 degree. So DPA value 47 degree. It is a linear per angle plus angle APB equal to 180 degree. So 180 degree minus 47 degree, we get a value of angle APB equal to 133 degree. It is a linear per angle. Next we find the vertically opposite angles. So find the vertically opposite angles. 47 degree APD BPC. Next one APB DPC 133 degree. These are the vertically opposite angles. Do you understand? Next one, in the given figure, angle BOC equal to angle FOE equal to 4y. Vertically opposite, already you know the vertically opposite angles. Angle EOD equal to angle AOB equal to 8y. Next, angle AOF equal to angle COD equal to 6y. These are the vertically opposite angles. Next, added to the angle AOB plus angle BOC plus angle COD equal to 180 degree. These are the linear pair angles. Angle AOB plus angle BOC plus angle COD equal to 180 degree. These are the linear pair angles. 8y plus 4y plus 6y is equal to 180 degree. Add the value 18y equal to 180 degree. So y equal to 180 degree divided by 18. Cancel it. 18 into 18 tens are 180 degree. So y equal to 10 degree. Y equal to 10 degree. Angle BOC equal to 4y. Angle BOC is equal to 4y. 4 into 40 degree. 4 into 10 degree 40 degree. Angle EOD equal to 8y. 8 into 10 degree 80 degree. Angle EOD equal to 80 degree. Angle AOF 6 into 10 degree 60 degree. The measures of angle BOC, angle EOD, angle AOF are 40 degree, 80 degree and 80 degree respectively. So added the value, we get the value 180 degree. Next one. So recall the sum. In the given figure, angle BOC equal to angle FOE equal to 4y. Vertically opposite angles, angle EOD equal to angle AOB equal to 8y. These are the vertically opposite angles. Angle AOF equal to angle COD equal to 6y. Angle AOB plus angle BOC plus angle COD equal to 180 degree. These are the linear pair angles. 8y plus 4y plus 6y is equal to 180 degree. 18y is equal to 180 degree. Y is equal to 10 degree. Angle BOC is equal to 4y. So 40 degree. Angle EOD equal to 8y. 80 degree. Angle AOF equal to 6y. 60 degree. The measures of angle BOC, angle EOD, angle AOF are 80 degree and 40 degree or respectively. Next one. Draw a linear pair angle x plus 75 degree is equal to 180 degree. 180 degree minus 75 degree, we get a value 105 degree. 105 degree. It is a linear pair line. Next one, linear pair angle x plus 123 degree equal to 180 degree. Linear pair value 180 degree. Angle x equal to 180 degree minus 123 degree equal to 57 degree. Next one, same method. So linear pair angle x plus 98 degree equal to 180 degree. 98 degree transpose to right hand side minus 98. 180 degree minus 98, 82 degree. So angle x value 82 degree. It is a linear pair angle. The given angle measures 35 degree. Let the measures of its complement be x. X plus 35 degree equal to 90 degree plus 35 transpose to right hand side minus 35. So 90 minus 35, 55 degree. It is a complementary angle will be 55 degree. The given angle measures 47 degree. Let the measures of its complement be x. X plus 47 degree equal to 90 degree. X is equal to 90 minus 47, value 43 degree. In the given figure, angle AOB is a straight line and the ray OC stands on it. So angle AOC equal to 2x minus 10 degree, angle BOC equal to 3x plus 20 degree. Find the value of x. Find AOC and BOC. AOC value 2x minus 10 degree, BOC value 3x plus 20 degree. Add it up. So that is a supplementary angle. Supplementary angle value 180 degree. Angle AOC plus angle BOC equal to 180 degree. Angle AOC value 2x minus 10 the whole degree plus 3x plus 20 the degree equal to 180 degree. 2x plus 3x, 5x plus 20 minus 10, 10 equal to 180 degree. 5x plus 10 equal to 180 degree. 5x equal to 180 minus 10, 170 degree. If 5x equal to 170 degree, so multiply. So transpose to division 5, 170 divided by 5, we get the value 34. So angle AOC equal to 2x minus 10 degree. 2 into 34, 68 minus 10, 58 degree. Angle BOC 3x plus 20 the whole degree. 3 into 34, 3 into 34 plus 20, 3 into 34, 142. Plus, sorry, 3 into 34, sorry, 3 into 34 plus 20, we get a value 122 degree. 122 degree. Okay, so 102, 3 into 34, 102 plus 102 degree plus 20 degree, we get the value 122 degree. In the given figure, angle AOB stands on the line. Angle AOC equal to 65 degree, angle BOD equal to 70 degree, angle COD equal to x degree. Find the value of x. Angle AOB is a straight line. Angle AOC plus angle BOD plus angle COD equal to 180 degree. Angle AOC value 65 degree, angle COD value x degree, angle BOD value 70 degree equal to 180 degree. 70 plus 65, 135 degree plus x degree is equal to 180 degree. X degree is equal to 45 degree. Find the value of x is 45 degree. X equal to 45. AB and CD intersect at O and CD is a straight line. Angle COA plus angle AOD equal to 180 degree. That is a linear parangle. Next, 42 degree plus angle AOD equal to 180 degree. So subtracted 180 minus 138 degree, we get a 42 degree, we get a value 138 degree. Angle COA and BOD are vertically opposite angles. So angle COA equal to angle BOD, vertically opposite angles. Angle COB and angle AOD are vertically opposite angles. Angle POS plus angle POR equal to 180 degree. That is a linear parangle. 114 plus angle POR equal to 180 degree. Subtracted, we get a value 66 degree. Angle POS and angle QOR are vertically opposite angles. They are equal. Angle QOR 114 degree. Angle POR and angle QOS are vertically opposite angles. They are equal. Angle QOS equal to 66 degree. Next one, see the figure. Sum of all the angles around it is 360 degree. 360 degree. So angle AOB plus angle BOC plus angle COD plus angle DOA equal to 360 degree. So angle AOB value 56 degree plus angle BOC value 100 degree. Angle COD value x degree plus angle DOA value 74 degree equal to reflex angle value 360 degree. So 230 degree, add it all the number, we get a value 230 degree plus x degree equal to 360 degree. So 360 degree minus 230 degree, 130 degree. X value is a 130 degree. It is a reflex angle. Thank you students. If you have any doubt, kindly call and ask me. Thank you.